Alrighty, so basically, I just wanted to talk about the, the lost potential I think Conan had. I don't really know why the player base is so small at the moment, to be honest. I ain't really even looked into it all that much, but like I've been playing Conan for about 2 months now, and I can definitely say the PvE aspect of Conan is so much better than Ark. Like I've never even, be honest, I never really found PvE experiences fun. I always wanted that PvP interaction. I like the competitiveness, but the Conan just brings a whole nother aspect to the survival kind of genre, I guess, and I didn't know that. Like, there's bosses, you have to go around the map, you got to collect stuff from them. There's dungeons and shit. Like, Ark ain't got none of that shit, you know? I think there's so many aspects of Conan that Ark could blatantly steal and become an entirely better game, you know? Like the aspect of dungeons, like Ark could do something like that. Like, I get there's stuff like ascending, and then you have to get artifacts, and there are boss fights, but they're not nearly as fun as the ones in Conan. The Conan ones, it's actually like the whole dodging system. That's something Ark might be able to incorporate somehow. Like dodging is so much fun in Conan. Like being able to dodge attacks, and it kind of reminds you of Dark Souls a little bit. It's not nearly as hard as Dark Souls, but it is kind of like that in a way. It makes the game a whole lot more fun, and then like they actually attempted to make it a fun grind. That's something Ark Wildcard never attempted to do. They Wildcard's entire game plan with their game is they make you wait so long for an object that you don't want to just waste your time and log off the game and have someone destroy it. So you keep playing, you keep playing. It's never really that much fun. There's maybe like 10% of the game that's fun, which is still a great game. It's just they didn't make it to be fun. Conan, you can definitely see that difference. It's actually a fun grind. Um, I've never waited very long to do anything. When I say wait, I mean like crafting. Like sometimes you'll just be sitting there on Arc for like an hour crafting electronics. Sometimes you'll just be sitting there for an hour crafting bullets. I have not had to do that yet. It's been a fun grind. I've had to work for everything I've gotten. It's all like, all right, I gotta get this for a sword. Now I gotta get this. Now I gotta get this. And it's a constant fun grind where I gotta go around and do stuff. Now, I could be speaking on my ass, to be honest, because I haven't really gotten involved all too much in the Conan PvP, just because, to be honest, this game's dead as fuck, and I don't see why. I've been enjoying myself the past month and a half, 2 months, and it has a lot. There's a lot it has over Ark. Yeah, I definitely could have seen this game as a main competitor for Ark. I mean, the survival genre and fucking console is so fucking dead. I mean, even Wildcard tried to make its own goddamn competition in Atlas and horribly failed because they're. I'm gonna be honest, their fucking company's been a joke for about a year and a half now. They just reskinned Ark and added boats. I mean, the game Atlas is fun. I'm kind of going off topic. It is a whole lot less of a grind than Ark, which makes it more fun, but it's still bullshit. But really, all I took from this game was some. I didn't realize how little Ark focused in the PvE area of their game until now. I'm not saying I just want purely PvE in an Ark game. I mean, Ark should be primarily a PvP focused game. I think that's what it's primarily meant to be. But there's just PvE aspects that they could add to make the game more fun. Like when I'm just sitting there crafting fucking electronics, watching Netflix, I don't find that fun. No one finds that fun. Making bullets, sitting there for an hour making bullets every day. I've sat there and made bullets days on end at some points, just watching Netflix. Like that's not even playing the game. I'm just watching. I'm sitting there clicking Y because I gathered a whole bunch of gunpowder and metal and shit, and then I'm just I put off that bullet grind because I really didn't want to fucking do it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about was just the you know Arc, the wild card, they need to do more to keep their game alive. I don't see it going to the next console, which still means it has another year of life, but I don't see it going past that, to be honest. I think Rust is going to completely kill it. I'll probably move to there. I know a bunch of other fucking people are, because I would assume it's like this game. I've never played Rust, but I would assume the grind is more hands-on. It's more less waiting, more going around and gathering shit. So there's just a lot Art could do. Plus the fucking taming. I don't know. That I always thought that took too long. I mean, with kibble, it's really not that bad, but in the beginning stages of the game, you're never gonna have kibble, and it's gonna take you a couple hours to tame fucking whatever you need. Even with Prime, even then, it's still gonna take you, like for an Arch, maybe 2 hours, which is something I like. With this game, they have a form of taming in the form of slaves. You get a slave, you put them on a wheel, and then you can leave. You can just straight up go around and do other stuff. On Ark, you can't really do that. You got to sit there with it and make sure it don't fucking lose all its torpor, or else you lose hours and hours of work. With this game, you just put a bunch of fucking gruel in it, and you're all good. You can just dip. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to rant about that. Um, these videos, they seem to do okay in terms of views. I don't know. I'm struggling to keep engaged viewers, so people are clicking off within the first couple minutes. I'm not really sure how to maintain that. I don't really want to like bump up the energy and be like one of those fake GTA 5 YouTubers, but at the same time, I would like to keep that viewer engagement. So comment whatever criticism, because still starting fresh-ish. Been doing this for a year, but really just been only making a video a month or something like that. So we're still in the early stages. So any criticism is welcome. That's all. Bye bye.